Welcome along to the Laura and Becky show. So we were radio presenters. We did a breakfast radio show together. We got the sack brutally via voice note. So then we got very drunk in Mallorca with no money whatsoever. And the idea to start this podcast came about, and here we are.
I don't know what's reminded me of it, but I just want to say hello to anyone that's listening on times 1.5 or times 2. Because we've had a couple of people go in, I thought you were talking really fast. And I looked and I had you on times 2.
This has killed me, right? So a few people have said this to us. So then I think it was on Friday when we were at East Midlands Airport, we tested this out. So we got the podcast up, we had a listen, we put it on times 2. I mean, people must have thought we were like on drugs. We sound like Teletubbies.
My in-laws were like, oh, just by the way, just to let you know that your podcast sped up. Is there something to do with your timings? And I remember thinking they're listening on times 1.5, but I just didn't want to say. I was like,
didn't have the heart to tell them.
I'll check.
Well, somebody else must have went, girls, you're talking so fast, you're giving me a headache. I can't keep up. As if we could speak that quickly. By the way, we've listened to this like we cannot speak that quickly, okay?
Anyway, we're sponsored by East Midlands Airport, RedBrik Estate Agents and the Casa Hotel Group.
So I know that normally we talk about my dating shenanigans on a Friday. This is just a real quickie from Mr. Mattress. Now, Mr. Mattress has become somewhat of a character on this show. Somebody actually asked me the other day, they said if he signs up to be a little feral, will they meet him at our first birthday party? Well, yeah, of course.
Will, yeah. Is he
we'll meet him as well for the first time.
Oh, yeah. Is he coming? I'm assuming
he's got an invite.
Of course he's going to come.
Yeah. The thing is, though, none of us know what he looks like.
He came dressed up as a mattress. Hello. Yeah. This is like hands out the side.
That must be Mr. Mattress. Yeah. Oh, that would be so funny. Mr. Mattress, please do that.
Anyway, listen. Well done, because he signed up.
Well done. We received an email from him. He's joined us as a little feral. So he has joined us and he'll be coming to the first birthday party.
Well, he's now a little feral, so he won't listen to ads and he'll get extra pods too.
I literally love it. Oh, also in his email, he's put, by the way, just catching up on the pod, Lake Bloody Como. If Becky drinks any more vino, she'll be going to Lake Como. He's quite funny, isn't he, Mr. Mattress?
Yeah. Well, maybe when you meet at the first birthday party, your eyes will meet and that'll be it.
Maybe he's the man of my dreams.
Maybe. I mean, he's Mr. Mattress. You love being in bed. It works
well. What? I do.
Yeah.
Becky Mattress.
I think it's got a ring to it.
Do you know
I
what?
like it.
Me too.
Becky, you actually looked up then like Becky Mattress.
I was really picturing it.
Your signature.
Yeah.
Did you used to do that at school?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Becky, see how it flows. You got a double T in there, so you go all out with them. T.
I like the double S's at the end as well. Look, I like it.
Yeah, right.
Mr. Mattress, all you got to do is ask. Get the ring and ask.
Also, just want to say hello to Leah. She's joined us as well. And Jenny.
Oh, hi guys. Hi, little ferals.
I love this. Yeah.
I love it. If you do want to join us as a little feral, and why wouldn't you? Because you get extra juicy beers and you get an invite to our first birthday party. All you need to do is go to the description wherever you listen to this podcast, click the link, follow the instructions. It's $3.50, less than a coffee, guys.
Right, you got your mum staying with you.
I have. Oh, God, where to start?
Where to start?
So she's up with me.
She's a calamity, isn't she?
Honestly, you couldn't make up the stuff that happens to my mum. So she got the train up on Sunday. And something always happens on a train with my mum without fail. Like, here are a few things that have happened in the past, right? You know the toilets where the sliding door kind of goes, the big ones, and like if you press a button, it opens and closes.
Yeah.
She was in one of those once, and she was there with her pants around her ankles, and somebody opened it because she hadn't locked the door, and they caught her there on the toilet. No. She's pulled the emergency cord in the toilet before, and the train has stopped. Yep. She's like got lost. She's got off at the wrong stops before. There was one time when I was coming back from her house as well, and she was seeing me off on the train. So she helped me with my luggage onto the train, bless her. The door shut, the train started going. She was going, Becky, what's going on? And I was like, Mum. And I was living in Reading at the time. You're coming to Reading with me.
Oh, God.
So there's always something. So this time on the train on the way up, she had her dog with her, right? So my mum normally is a calamity on the train, but throw a dog into the mix as well. Like, it's absolute carnage. So she, oh, God. So I picked her up at Chesterfield train station, and she sat in the car with me and she started panicking. I was like, are you all right? What's the matter? She looked like she'd lost something. She goes, oh, my teeth, my false teeth. I was like, what do you mean? Anyway, when she was on the train, she said that she took her teeth out for a rest. Right?
What?
I don't know if they hurt her mouth or I don't know what it is, but she just fancied.
It's not proper teeth. It's like a tooth.
It's a tooth on a gum thing. So it's like a gum thing that goes up and then one.
How many teeth? Because it's not like a set of false teeth.
No, it's one tooth on this gum. So it's quite a biggish thing. So it's almost like, imagine a set of false teeth on a gum shield thing, but with one tooth. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's like, God, I'm painting a right picture of her, aren't I? So she took them out on the train and popped them on what she thought was her handbag, right? Just to have a little rest on the train. And she said at the time, she thought, oh, I shouldn't be taking these out. I'll lose them. And I got in the car, couldn't find it anywhere. So she was going, oh, Becky, my false teeth are going to be travelling all the way up to Dundee on the train. And me and Lily were howling. We were like, oh, no, Mum. Anyway, got her bag out of the boot. She had a good old forage, managed to find said false
Has she
tooth.
not got a little container to put them in?
Mate, I've had this conversation with her so many times over the years. So when I go to my mum's house, right, and I use the bathroom, they're just there, sat on the side, like they're an ornament or something, right?
Why did she get like a crown put on? Like just a...
so many questions
for one tooth.
I think she's had this for ages and she's doesn't really know what to do with it.
Okay.
You know, so she just sticks with this one old tooth that she's got. Anyway, then I went into my bathroom over the weekend and I went in to just like do my skincare and stuff. What do I see sat there next to the sink?
Oh no.
It's like a creature.
Oh no.
Yeah, and it just sat there looking at me. I didn't look that closely.
Oh,
and I was mad. I went, Mum! I was like, why are your teeth out in my bathroom?
Oh no.
So then I covered them up with some tissue paper because I thought, I'm not looking at that.
When
I brush my teeth in the morning. Anyway, then I hadn't told my mum I'd covered them up with tissue. So she then went up to the bathroom and picked up this tissue and she went to wipe her nose with it. Then her teeth fell out because she didn't know her teeth were in there. So honestly, it's been a right weekend with my mum's false teeth, but she's got them.
She's got them.
I had a lot of messages on Instagram going, but what's happened to her teeth? Has she got them? She's got them, guys.
Does she have to use that gum to stick her teeth in?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, God.
I know. But it's just been one thing after the other. Then her flip-flop broke on a walk yesterday.
Do you know what, though? I did feel a bit sorry for her because if you ever walked in a broken flip-flop, it's not impossible.
It's a nightmare.
I would have just gone barefoot because you were like, you can't go barefoot. I was like, no, let her go barefoot.
Yeah, go barefoot.
Yeah, I was like...
well, my mum raised a bit of a good point on this walk yesterday. Whilst her flip-flop had broken, she went to me, nowhere sells flip-flops anymore, Becky. I mean, is that true? But she means the proper, like, old school flip-flops, like a proper flip-flop,
like
not a
flip-flop.
nice... Yeah.
I think you can get a decent flip-flop nowadays. I think there's sliders everywhere, aren't there?
That's what she was saying. She was like, I love a flip-flop. You can't
I
buy
love a
flip-flops anywhere.
What about Havianas? They're cool. They're nice flip-flops. Like flip-flops like that.
I don't think my mum would pay the price. She's got a real thing about spending too much money. She's like, look at the price of those.
I think you have to be on a coastal town.
She's going to have to move near the sea, isn't she?
She's going to have to move near the sea.
There you go, Mum.
Flip-flops are plenty there. Right, what's going on in the world? Oh, it's still rumbling away, isn't it? I am living for this.
So am I. I'm literally sat there like with a thing of popcorn, like just watching it. Can we talk about Eamon Holmes first of all?
We've
got to give him a big mention.
Isn't he?
I am here for a bit of Eamon Holmes. He is giving me life. What I like, because a lot of people are tiptoeing around things, aren't they? To do with Philip and Holly, and a lot of people kind of are just being quite polite and blah blah blah. Not Eamon. Oh, not Eamon. And I am loving it. I feel like he's waited a long time to say these things.
Do you think? I mean, Ruth's keeping very quiet because obviously she still works on Loose Women, which must be very awkward for her, I would have thought. Liz Kershaw, I just want to read her tweets. It's just reminded me of something else she said. She tweeted something really interesting over the weekend. She said there is an injunction where you can't actually talk about a lot. So I don't know how Eamon's getting around it, but yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Somebody told me as well that there is an injunction with Philip Schofield until July. So you know when he first came out and obviously told his side of the story in whatever paper it was, apparently that was because said paper was going to do a story, so he got in there first. Apparently.
So she's put something about going on Good Morning Britain News or GB News, whatever that one is. And she couldn't comment on it. And someone put, why couldn't you comment? And someone else put injunction. And someone else put, there's no injunction. And she put, oh, yes, there is. So there's definitely more to this story.
I think there's injunctions on injunctions with this. There's an injunction against the injunction.
But who is the injunction? Like who, what?
So it's just a legal document, isn't it? That means you can't say anything.
I found out something at the weekend.
Oh, this is juicy.
I mean, obviously I haven't told you.
No, I just can tell it's juicy by your face. Like, I can just tell it's a juicy one. But I don't know what it is.
But I am not allowed to say anything, but I know something juicy.
Are you going to say who it's about, but not say what it is?
It's about Holly.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, I do. I know something. I know something you don't know. Well, you don't know, do you, Becky?
No, I don't know. I know nothing. Oh, I feel like we haven't heard the end of this. I feel like there's more to come.
Lots more. Have you watched any of This Morning, by the way?
No, I never really watch it.
No, to be fair, neither do I. But I think a lot of people probably are at the moment.
Yeah. I mean, do we think that Holly will go back?
Yes, I actually do. I think she'll go back. And I think she'll sure. Yeah, I think she'll go back, try and just cover it all up, and then something will happen and she'll leave. I think she'll try it.
Yeah.
Oh, I think she'll try it. But with the knowledge I know, I could break the internet.
You're going to get some DMs today. Laura, tell me what you know.
Yeah.
You might have a paper contacting you.
No, don't contact me. I will say nothing.
No comment.
I mean, $100,000 might twist my arm.
It might persuade you, mightn't it, love? You know?
Right, mate. We need to talk. We've talked about this a lot on the podcast. We're known for this. But it's getting to the point where it's silly. This is silliness now. And it's the colour of pale rose. Well, it's the colour of rosé wine.
Yeah.
Now, we don't like dark rosé. It's poison to me. I can't drink it. It's just disgusting.
It shouldn't be sold in the shops.
Mother keeps bringing this dark rosé into your household.
Well, mate, let me just tell you this. So obviously my mum is upstaying, loves herself a dark rosé. The darker, the better. No, she didn't bring it into that. She made me pick her some up. No. I had to go and buy some.
No, you don't though. This is the thing. You actually don't.
I had to keep her happy,
just be like, Mum, there's none left.
Yeah, gone. Red run out.
There's none left.
Yeah, she made me go and get her some.
Oh my God.
I know. So she got on the old dark rosé last night.
Has she ever tried pale rosé?
She has, and she says it's too dry. She likes it sweet and juicy. She calls it juicy, flavoursome.
It actually turns my stomach. I'm just a bit like, nah.
Well, last night I put a story on my Insta story of her dark Ribena-esque rosé next to my pale dry rosé. And honestly, it doesn't even look like it's the same type of wine. The colour difference was ridiculous.
Yeah, it's not, no.
No, so
it's not the one. Also, we're saving bottles at the moment of pale rosé. Don't you try and get that dark coloured crap into our party,
mate. That'll be going in the bin,
in the bottle bin.
Oh, that'll be going in the bin. Yes, we need these for our first birthday party, don't we? Because Happy Roots Farm has very kindly agreed to do us some flower arrangements, but she thought, as it's for our party, don't put them in vases or little pots, put them in empty rosé bottles. Genius.
I've got 2. How many have you got?
I've got a few more than that.
How many have you got? 5. Don't include your mum's dark horrible
No,
stuff.
I won't include that. I think I've got 4, but by tonight I'll have 5.
5. Yeah, I said 5. What, since Friday? Mate.
Possibly.
Jesus
I've had my mum up. The sun's been shining. I'm a little bit hungover today, actually. I'm not going to lie.
Oh my God, well, it's Tuesday.
It's Monday's Tuesday. My night, isn't it?
Yeah,
we've established this.
It wouldn't be Tuesday if you weren't. I'd be worried.
Mate, I got my mum on the limoncello last night. She's never had a limoncello before. So with dinner, I don't know why, we did the shot before dinner.
I don't know why we're drinking so much. Maybe it's because you poured it into a shot glass and forced it down her neck.
I just thought it'd be fun. I thought this will be fun. And actually, it was quite fun. But normally you'd have it after dinner, wouldn't you? But I was literally like, Mum, here we go. Hey!
Breakfast for you. What are you talking about?
So she liked it, but she was a little bit tiddly last night. Do you know what? I love it when a mum
gets a bit tiddly.
Oh, I live for it. Yeah.
I think I'm going to go wild at our party.
Yeah. Now, when you say wild, what do you mean? Do you mean staying up till 10 p.m?
It. No, now sometimes my sister will vouch for me. Sometimes I go a bit crazy on a night out, and I can feel it bubbling because I don't really drink a lot at the moment. I just don't feel like it. Don't get me wrong, I have a pale rosé now and again, but not like you.
No, she's not caning it every night.
But yeah, I can feel it bubbling. And mate, when I go wild, I go.
Well, guys, if that is not an incentive to come along to our first birthday party, if you want to see Laura go wild with a capital W, get signed up to our little feral family immediately.
It's going to be a great night. I can feel it.
Yeah, it is going to be good. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, well, of course it is. It's our birthday party.
Of course it is. Have a good day, guys, and keep those rosé bottles for us.